Welcome back everyone to another tips and tricks video for PS5. In this video, I'm going to be covering the all-new PlayStation 5 1440p VRR HDMI setting that just released with the new PS5 software update, which means that if you're someone who uses a 1440p compatible display with your PS5, you can finally use VRR in native 1440p resolution as long as your monitor supports the feature. Now, of all the latest PS5 software updates, variable refresh rates for 1440p was one of the top requested features that was previously missing from the last update. But to get started, you need to first make sure that your PS5 is up to date with the latest firmware, version 7.0, and that the console is connected to your monitor using a high-speed HDMI 2.1 cable. Next is to go into your video output settings and select the Test 1440p output option to verify that your display does in fact support 1440p with VRR enabled. Now, assuming that your output device supports 1440p with variable refresh rates, you can go ahead and switch your resolution settings from automatic to 1440p and make sure that VRR is set to automatic. For everything else, I recommend setting apply to unsupported games to disable and make sure that 120Hz as well as ALLM is set to automatic. Now, if for some reason you do experience issues with 1440p and VRR compatibility, I recommend double checking your monitor display settings to make sure that VRR is in fact enabled, because if the feature is disabled within your monitor settings, then chances are it's not going to work. You can also try toggling on and off your monitor's G-Sync or FreeSync settings to see if that fixes the issue. Now, in order to verify that 1440p with VRR has been enabled, I recommend starting a game that supports these features and then double check your video output information to see if VRR is active in 1440p, and this will let you know whether or not you've set it up correctly. But overall, this new PS5 feature is pretty easy to set up as long as you're selecting the correct video output settings. And that's it. You can now enjoy 1440p resolution with better performance on PS5. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful or at least interesting, make sure to leave a like rating, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you